Have you ever been taking vitamins every morning, believing they'll keep you strong and healthy, only to discover they might be quietly sabotaging your leg strength? It sounds impossible, but recent peer-reviewed research shows that over 30% of adults above 60 experience muscle weakness and leg instability. And in many cases, it's not just getting older. It's caused by the very supplements they swallow daily. In this video, we'll expose the top 3 vitamins that could be destroying your leg strength, ranked from bad to devastating, and reveal 2 supplements that can actually rebuild your muscles and balance. Stay until the end. Vitamin number 1 may already be hiding in your multivitamin bottle. Before we begin, let us know in the comments where you're watching from. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more senior health tips. Let's get started. Vitamin E is often praised as a powerful antioxidant, but for seniors, high-dose supplements, especially the synthetic DL-alpha tocopherol form, can backfire. Vitamin E's job is to mop up free radicals, but when taken in excess, it oversuppresses the natural inflammatory response that's essential for muscle repair. After physical activity, tiny muscle tears occur. A controlled amount of inflammation triggers the healing process, strengthening fibers and improving function. But when you flood your system with high doses of vitamin E, over 400 international units daily, you blunt that inflammation too much. A University of Leipzig study found seniors on these doses saw 19% less improvement in leg strength after exercise programs compared to those taking no vitamin E. Worse, high vitamin E raises the risk of hemorrhagic stroke, bleeding in the brain, whose early signs include poor balance, slow gait, and leg weakness. Those vague symptoms often get dismissed as just aging, but they can be early red flags of excessive vitamin E interfering with nerve-muscle communication. A large meta-analysis in JAMA, involving over 136,000 participants, linked high-dose vitamin E to increased all-cause mortality. Animal studies echo these findings, showing vitamin E overdose causes muscle coordination problems, decreased grip strength, and fiber breakdown. Since vitamin E is fat-soluble, it accumulates in tissues, meaning damage can linger long after you stop supplementation. You'll get enough vitamin E from foods like nuts, seeds, and leafy greens. Next up is vitamin A. Yes, the vitamin famed for eye health and immune support can be a hidden culprit in leg weakness and bone loss. Vitamin A comes as preformed retinol in liver, dairy, and supplements, and provitamin A carotenoids in fruits and vegetables. Your body safely converts carotenoids to vitamin A as needed, but retinol is absorbed directly. Seniors often lose the ability to clear excess retinol from the liver, so even normal supplement doses can accumulate to toxic levels. High retinol disrupts calcium metabolism, pulling calcium out of bones into the bloodstream, leading to stiffness, cramps, and chronic muscle fatigue, especially in the legs. It also accelerates bone density loss, doubling hip fracture risk in women with high vitamin A intake, according to a New England Journal of Medicine study. Beyond bones, retinol toxicity causes myalgia, unexplained muscle pain and fatigue, making climbing stairs, rising from chairs, or walking long distances a struggle. Instead, get vitamin A safely from beta-carotene-rich foods like carrots, sweet potatoes, and leafy greens. The most dangerous of all is vitamin B6, or pyridoxine. While often marketed for nerve health, mood, and energy, Excessive B6 can cause severe nerve damage, sensory neuropathy, especially in the legs. Unlike other water-soluble vitamins, B6 accumulates in nerve tissues when taken above safe levels, triggering tingling, burning, numbness, or pain in your feet and legs. It can start as pins and needles sensations and progress to muscle weakness, loss of balance, and difficulty walking, putting you at high risk of falls. The University of Parma found vitamin B6 toxicity to be a leading cause of unexplained neuropathy in older adults overdosing via supplements. Doses as low as 100–200 mg daily have caused severe nerve damage within months, and recovery is slow and incomplete, even after stopping supplementation. The recommended daily allowance for seniors is about 1.5 mg, but many supplements contain 25–100 mg per dose. If you take a multivitamin plus a B complex or energy drink, you could easily exceed safe limits. Because B6 toxicity symptoms mimic conditions like multiple sclerosis, many seniors undergo expensive tests before the true cause. Too much B6 is identified. Aim to get your B6 from foods like chicken, fish, bananas, and whole grains, not high-dose pills. Now that you know which vitamins to avoid, E, A, and B6, let's transition to the supplements that can help rebuild leg strength and balance. First, vitamin D3, the muscle strength activator. Vitamin D deficiency affects up to 78% of seniors and is linked to weaker leg muscles. D3 binds to receptors in muscle cells, activating protein synthesis and improving calcium uptake for stronger, more efficient contractions. It preserves fast-twitch fibers, critical for balance and preventing falls. A landmark study in the Journal of the American Geriatric Society showed seniors taking 2,000 IU of D3 daily experienced 20% fewer falls and significant leg strength improvements compared to placebo. To optimize absorption, take D3 with a fat-containing meal and consider pairing with vitamin K2 to direct calcium to bones, not arteries. Most seniors benefit from 1,000 to 2,000 IU daily, but a doctor can test your levels and recommend higher doses if needed. Second is magnesium, the muscle recovery catalyst. Magnesium supports over 300 enzyme reactions, including those for energy production and muscle contraction. It regulates calcium channels in muscle cells, preventing cramps and stiffness, and enhances vitamin D metabolism, so the two work synergistically. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found seniors with higher magnesium levels had greater leg power and could rise from chairs without arm support more easily. Look for bioavailable forms like glycinate, citrate, or malate, and aim for 300–400 mg daily, split into morning and evening doses. Magnesium also crosses the blood-brain barrier, improving nerve-muscle communication and coordination, key to reducing falls and rebuilding strength. Remember, if you're over 60, it's time to review your supplement routine. Ask yourself, am I exceeding safe limits? Am I experiencing new leg weakness, tingling or balance issues? Talk to your doctor, check labels, and switch harmful vitamins for the ones that truly support muscle health. Vitamin D3 and magnesium. First, get a clear picture of your nutrient status with simple blood tests. Ask your doctor for a 25-hydroxyvitamin D test. Aim for 40 to 60 ng/ml. If you're low, you may need higher vitamin D3 doses briefly, then a maintenance dose. For magnesium, An RBC magnesium test is more accurate than serum levels. Shoot for around 5.0, 6.01 mg/dl in red blood cells. If you suspect vitamin A or B6 overload, perhaps you've been taking multivitamins or energy drinks, ask for retinol and pyridoxal phosphate tests. High retinol above 50, UG, DL, or B6 above 200 mol/L suggests excess. Once you know your levels, you can personalize supplementation. For vitamin D3, most seniors benefit from 1,000 to 2,000 IU daily, taken with a fat-containing meal, olive oil, avocado, or nuts to maximize absorption. Pairing vitamin D3 with vitamin K2, 100 to 200 cmc/g daily, helps direct calcium to bones, not arteries. If your doctor prescribes a higher dose to correct deficiency, follow their guidance and retest after 8 to 12 weeks. Magnesium is your muscle recovery catalyst. Aim for 300 to 400 ml of elemental magnesium each day, split into morning and evening doses to keep levels steady. Choose forms like magnesium glycinate, citrate, or malate for better absorption and gentler digestion. Now let's move into movement. You don't need a gym, just a sturdy chair, a wall, and 10 to 15 minutes a day. Start with sit-to-stands. Sit at the front edge of a chair, feet hip-width apart, hands on your lap. Lean forward, push through your heels and stand fully. Slowly sit back down, controlling the descent. Aim for 10 to 15 repetitions. This mimics daily activities, rising from chairs, and strengthens quads, hamstrings, and glutes. Next, heel raises. Stand behind a chair. For support, lift onto your toes, then lower back down. Repeat 10 to 15 times. This builds calf strength and ankle stability, reducing fall risk. Mini squats come next. Stand feet hip-width apart. Bend knees to about 45 degrees, no deeper, keeping your chest up and weight in your heels. Rise, back up and repeat 10 to 12 times. These engage your lower body while minimizing knee stress. Side leg raises target hip abductors for lateral stability. Stand holding the chair. Lift one leg to the side without tilting your torso, then lower slowly. Do 10 reps per side. Finally, single leg stands challenge balance. Stand behind a chair, lift one foot, and balance for 20 to 30 seconds. Switch sides. These exercises build strength and proprioception, the sense of where your body is in space. Key to confident walking. To see progress, perform this circuit 2 to 3 times weekly, resting a day between sessions as you grow stronger. Beyond supplements and exercise, daily habits matter. Stay hydrated. Aim for 6 to 8 cups of water daily, more if you're active or it's hot. Dehydration can impair muscle function and balance. Increase your protein intake to about 1.2 grams per kilogram of body weight, roughly 70-90 grams daily for a 150 lb person, to support muscle repair. Incorporate lean meats, dairy, eggs, beans, or protein shakes. Embrace anti-inflammatory foods like berries, fatty fish, nuts, olive oil, and turmeric to reduce chronic inflammation that impairs muscle performance. Footwear and home environment also impact mobility. Wear supportive shoes with non-slip soles and replace worn shoes promptly. At home, remove loose rugs, install grab bars in bathrooms, and ensure good lighting to prevent falls. Let's recap the key takeaways. Stop taking high-dose vitamin E. preformed vitamin A and excessive vitamin B6 supplements. They can weaken your leg muscles and nerves. Test your levels for vitamin D, magnesium, retinol, and B6 to guide safe supplementation. Start vitamin D3, 1000 Tal and 2000 Tal IU daily, with vitamin K2 and magnesium, 300-400 mg daily, to rebuild leg strength and improve balance. Eat nutrient-dense foods, fatty fish, mushrooms, leafy greens, nuts, seeds, legumes, and whole grains to support these nutrients naturally. Add simple at-home exercises, sit-to-stands, heel raises, mini squats, side leg raises, and single leg stands to strengthen muscles and proprioception. Finally, hydrate, increase protein, embrace anti-inflammatory foods, wear supportive footwear, and adapt your home for safety. By combining the right supplements, whole foods, targeted exercises, and smart habits, you can not only halt damage, but also rebuild your leg strength and confidence in your mobility. If you've experienced improvements or have questions, share your story in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and tap the bell to stay updated on all our senior health tips. Thanks for watching, and here's to stronger, steadier steps ahead.